Hey guys, what's up? What's cracking? What's popping? Welcome back to another episode of Sneaky Link. Hello. What's popping? As always, before we get into this, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Sneaky Link Pod. And if you're watching this already, and which you still should be doing, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Sneaky Link Pod as well. And we're now on Apple Podcasts. Yay! So if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, we are right there.
Listen. Yeah. If you're driving around and don't have nothing else to listen to.
Right, yeah.
Also, any of you that need advertisement, hit us up, hit us up, hit us up, hit us up.
That too.
Yeah.
You know?
Coins.
All right, guys. So, what's been happening? What do we have on today? Let's start with that.
Okay. Let's start with Henny.
Okay. Today, I have on the Olivia Kim Friends and Family.
Ooh.
Kind of stand up for you guys.
Yeah, let's see.
Fit check.
You know, Olivia Kim.
I like the pink socks with it.
You know, I wanted something like this pink.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't happening. So whatever. Supreme sweater, crochet, summer, spring, 22.
Ooh.
Thrifted skirt, Forever 21 bucket. And oh, my bag. I gotta tell you about my bag.
Oh, yes. Let's see this bag. Yeah.
So it's a whole outfit today.
You know, this is Mario and Lee.
Wait, talk into the mic so people can really hear you.
I'm sorry, Mario and Lee. Mario and Lee. Mario and Lee. By
it's really cute.
Mr. Lionel Nichols, based out of New York.
Ooh, come on.
He be doing things, okay?
Name.
I actually found him on Instagram because he was in Paris during the Nike dance thing with Martine Rose and Ambush and all those cool women designers. I saw he was kind of out in the mix during all that and thought he was doing cool things. And
yeah, that's a really cute bag. I like it. There's other colors. Is there?
There are other colors. So we got green, blue, a black with a patent leather.
Ooh.
So I think I saw a tan color.
Ooh.
You know, real neutral. But yeah.
I like that. Those are really
cute. We gotta support our black designers that are actually doing cool things. So because we don't support all just because you're, a minority. Just look, I'm sorry. I'm the one to say it. If it's fire, then I'm gonna support you no matter who you are. But if you're black and you're making fire shit, I'm right there for you. Right there.
Well, shout out to him. That's a really cute bag. It's the perfect size too.
Yeah,
it is.
Really cute.
Okay.
What you got on, Elaina?
We got on Nike Jordan SB 4s. Comfy. Nothing. I'm not wearing any party pants or any.
My party pants. Henny's party pants.
She got them legs out.
I'm just in some shorts, y'all. But I think this is a reprint shirt. I don't think it's vintage. I think the shirt they reprinted it on is vintage. I forgot. But I can't.
The blank T-shirt is vintage.
I swear, because it is a one stitch and the tag is the giant. But this, I'm pretty sure this is a reprint. But it's a Nike Betty Boop.
It's still cute.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, and I have on 2013 Shadow 1s. I'm also looking for a pair of 09s. If anyone has a pair in a size 6, maybe 5.5, maybe 6.5.
Okay, Genevieve.
I'm giving out Jen sizes.
Shout out Genevieve.
Shout outs to Jen.
The shorts are Levi's, and then the shirt was a customed that I got to do at one of the Jumpman activation events and whatever. I forgot, but I made it a crop top.
Was that the one last year?
No, this is pre-panty.
Oh, okay,
this is pre-panty. Vintage now.
Oh my God! You know what? I think
that was 4 years ago.
Yeah,
that's nuts.
A little bit.
Pre-pandemic don't even feel.
Was that the one that Travis Scott's released 2019?
Ooh,
I think I worked that event.
It says Jumpman on the back.
Okay,
I don't remember, but I do remember there was an event. Fuck, I forgot where it was at. But there was a Jumpman event before. Literally, it wasn't at the Jumpman store. It was somewhere on Sunset. Oh man, I forgot this. No, it's right by Kith.
Oh,
it's a store somewhere right by Kith.
Is it Fred Siegel?
No,
connected to it. No, H. Lorenzo.
Yes,
that's what you're talking about. H.
That's
Lorenzo. That's my store.
There was an event there, and I remember wearing this T-shirt, and then right after that, pandemic hit and stuff. That's how I remember that.
Because they did the
pre-panty.
the Jordan mids, those like disco looking ones, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. They dropped over there too. That's when they first also dropped like the women's like apparel collection and stuff too. Because I remember they had that.
Didn't they have Erykah Badu at fucking H&M?
Yeah,
I was pissed.
And Kay Tronada.
She was
Kay Tronada and Erykah Badu.
I was so mad.
They was in a bag with that one.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I seen
Shout out to that
activation.
activation.
I was just like, wow, no one was gonna tell me.
Not gonna lie, I was watching from the story too, pissed. I said, oh, I'm not cool enough to come?
Yeah.
I was on my day
I
and
was in my
shit.
fucking feels. And someone, I don't know. Yeah, anyways. Anyway, dude.
I was there though.
Yeah.
Bruh.
So, what's up? What did we get into this week? How was everyone's week?
Ooh, before we go there though, because I thought about this just a second ago. We were talking about Jordan and pre-pandemic. Sobe, if you're listening, let's bring back the Jumpman parties, bro.
Oh yeah.
Let's bring back the Jumpman parties.
Oh my god,
bro.
Sobe, Adrian, look.
Oh, Sean too. I think that's
Sean.
Sean. Yeah.
We need them back again.
Bring them back
for the community,
for the culture, bro.
For the culture.
For the culture.
They were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The game nights. That was so much fun. They had like giant Uno cards.
Oh, the giant Uno, because they were literally
huge. Oh my god.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun. I keep getting like Snapchat notifications, you know, like their memories and
Yeah.
stuff, and like a couple of them have popped up. I was like,
man,
good times,
bring them
good
back.
times.
I know. There
Bring
really
it
hasn't
back.
been any since like
No.
1 or 2.
Not that we're hitting like that.
Yeah, there were like some
Yeah.
basketball stuff,
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember the
but
basketball
like
events.
none that were like community.
Yeah.
just party events.
Yeah,
and
there
stuff
really
for,
hasn't
I feel like LA came out on that shit too.
Oh,
like
hell
LA
yeah.
was in the building amongst like even the influencers and
Oh,
like
yeah.
like a lot of people were there and it really like made noise.
Yeah.
It was a
I mean,
thing.
I think
fun.
just like even outside of like the Jumpman story, like I know this isn't on our agenda, but like
Yeah.
even Nike alone, like the events that they were doing, like they're
yeah.
not doing a lot of stuff in this city anymore.
I mean, pandemic's
not even
really
for Air Max Day. Like Air Max Day this year was so whack. Like I'm sorry, there was nothing going on.
What?
I think Foot Locker did something, like y'all popped into Foot Locker for something. I didn't get to go, but there was like really nothing like going on like normal.
Yeah.
It was
They used to
a
be
sad Air Max Day.
poppin'.
No shade to Nike LA, but I guess you just have to be a who's who to go to those parties sometimes.
Man.
Yeah, like
I
that
guess
ambush,
so.
that ambush party that just happened.
Mm-hmm.
That was like pretty.
Who was
fun.
in charge of that marketing?
I do feel like pandemic changed like a lot of things for events like
yeah.
this, though. You know, that's probably why. But
Yeah.
maybe in the next year we'll probably get some more stuff.
I feel like COVID's picking back up. People are getting COVID
Oh
again.
yeah,
For sure.
I've honestly been seeing it too.
Yeah, COVID's picking back up
I was
again.
like, you
a
know,
little
maybe
bit.
I should
I've been
chill
seeing
from the
it, so.
outside.
Boo. wait, what did we do this week?
What did we do?
I think after we recorded last time, it was right before the union raffle.
Oh yes, that y'all didn't even go to.
I didn't.
Y'all did not even make it to.
I did not. Well, because okay, they were doing like the quote unquote block party.
Yes, there was
Saturday, which was just like an in-store event, totally cool.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't get to go that, but I heard like that. Like, I get it. People were picking up their shoes while they were visiting.
Yeah.
Understandable, but I feel like it's totally awkward to have like the general public while you're seating people in front.
Well,
of them.
the raffle wasn't for. The raffle wasn't Saturday,
Sunday.
but the
Yeah.
raffle was Sunday.
Yeah, but
after
people
the
were being
event,
seated.
people,
like,
yeah, they did seat people at the event on
Yeah.
Saturday and stuff like that, and then they had like displays of the apparel
Yes.
and everything like that. I told you guys in our group chat, but we were talking shit about the
talking shit.
not talking shit, but we were talking about
not shit. It's truth.
about the platform Elevate
And
Jordan
multiple
ones.
people agreed with us on the last video.
Yeah,
Like,
Great colorway, just horrible silhouette.
Yeah, they're actually better in person.
person?
Yeah, I like them better in person. Granted, I
brought
still
them.
I know I forgot to bring them.
okay.
I still agree that, you know, it wasn't needed. The platform stuff wasn't
Yeah,
needed.
it's not necessary.
But it's one of the better colorways that silhouette has had, because
Okay.
all the other ones, no one says shit about that silhouette at all.
Yeah.
You know? And I think this particular collab with, you know, the silhouette and shoe, like it did good.
Yeah.
For that silhouette and stuff.
I'm
like
not
that.
mad
So
at it. I don't
the
think
quality
it's an ugly
is crazy.
shoe.
Yeah,
it's not ugly.
It's not ugly.
Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, I'm not mad at it, and I think like last
not like that
episode
Rebel Jordan
said,
one. Y'all remember this?
Oh my god.
Like last episode, I had said, like,
memories.
you know, it fits. I feel like it definitely fits like Beffy's aesthetic.
Like,
yeah,
the
it does.
platform. So, and it's not bad. And the video you had posted on your page this morning,
Yeah.
like, it looked really cute.
Yeah, the quality on both shoes though is crazy.
Yeah,
They're
it's
so
okay.
good.
Like when the pictures first came out of the one with like the footscape woven, I wasn't really like into it.
Same,
But like
same.
as I've been seeing the rollout and like the color and everything, like it's really grown on me.
Yeah,
It's definitely not the first one. Definitely not. But it's honestly, I like it.
Yeah.
It's definitely grown on me a lot more.
And I said in my caption too that like we always get leaked pictures of things before the brand is able to like execute like
that's super
their
fucked up.
story and like their narrative behind like these actual shoes. That happened
that
even
happened
with
with the
Toby's.
franchise,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you know, so what we have to go off of is that one shoe, our first impression with nothing behind it. So we're just kind of like, what the fuck is this? You know, but the story behind it, like the wovenness of like their love story and stuff like that.
that's
Like it makes
cute.
makes so
The
much
story's
more
beautiful.
sense. And you know,
Can't
obviously
relate, but cute.
But Union always does such a good job at storytelling.
No,
though.
yeah,
they are.
Yeah.
They are literally like king of that shit. Like everything they
And they're
do.
very communal. Like that's why
Yeah.
everyone really
Yeah.
fucks with all the releases.
They're
I mean,
for
the
the
Cortezes
community.
or whatever, but everyone really fucks with every release.
Dang, I had a pair of those Cortezes. They were cool. And then I sold them.
That was Sean Kelly's back to school shoe last year.
Oh,
The Cortez.
nice.
Yeah.
What was back to shoe school this year?
The twos, the burgundy, they were like just a low. They were like a GR. They were just like a two. But
He don't care.
SK, shout out SK.
he really don't care. My son don't
care.
care. But y'all can send all the size 9s to me if y'all want because this nigga's growing and I still ain't got on job. So like, you know, just donate
Wait,
to the
does
SK
he still have
fund.
those light up ones?
I know. I've been like,
I remember that.
They capped on him. They said that they were going to send them, and they never did.
Wow.
So where's my child's shoes?
Drop the brand's name.
That's
It was LA Gear that was supposed to be sending him.
Okay, I
Oh,
used to love. Okay, when
snap.
I was a kid, I did not know they were. I used to call them alligators. I didn't know they were like. I was like 5. Okay,
Yeah,
Alligators.
I thought they meant the LA Gears. I thought they were alligators.
I can see the correlation right there.
Alligators.
I was like 5.
Alligators.
I remember.
We were young. We were
Yeah,
young.
yeah.
You weren't even around yet,
Yeah,
but like
yeah,
we were.
those
Well, or
were
you were like
We'll
literally
get it.
just being born,
We'll get
probably.
into our year of birth later.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We'll get into that a little
What
later.
else happened? Did anything else happen last week?
Oh, I worked the undefeated warehouse
Oh, yeah, how
sale
was that? Oh, yeah, I
on
heard that line was
Friday.
long.
Oh my god, I got there like around not 8:45ish in the morning,
Oof.
and the line was crazy.
Mm.
And then like by obviously like noon, it was hot.
I was gonna say.
Oh my god! And I was cashier, so I was not ringing people out, but like tallying up their like what they got. And we asked some people like how long they waited in line. Like a couple of the first people, someone waited in line like 12 a.m. That previous
But
night.
was
Yeah,
it
it was-
worth it to you? Like to
That's
wait?
what I'm trying to
like,
figure
Was
out.
the product like? I mean, I know you're getting great deals on the undefeated stuff, but like, was
Yeah.
the product you were getting worth basically camping out?
I mean, I think it depends on what you're looking for. He's at it again. Oh,
This nigga kissed me in the mouth. I don't even do that with my dogs.
Frizz, you bugging.
He said, "Oh, lips taste good."
He knows that we're doing this.
He
bro.
does.
Oh yeah, no.
He does
knows.
this when I'm on FaceTime for a while, like when somebody are on the phone, he gets really irritated, like, and he'll start.
It's the attention. Yeah, my dog does the same.
If anybody's a dog trainer. Anyways, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah. But yeah, I think it depends on like what your style is, what you're looking for, and stuff. A customer actually tried to not pop off on me, but like was giving me attitude because they had some chairs there for like $25, and I guess he was trying to resell them, of course, because he was trying to buy like. Honestly, like maybe like 30 of
trying to
them.
bulk.
Yeah. And they
this
were like,
fucking
no.
wholesale, sir?
Yeah,
Fuck
like
outta
it was crazy. I think people did pick up like the shoes were only $40.
Did you see anything good though, like shoe wise?
Personally, no. I did end up getting Leah a pair of the acronym Vapor
Oh,
Maxes.
Oh yeah, she did say.
And I
think we all have them
I
now.
have those.
I do too. Yeah,
I love that shoe.
I actually forgot
Mine
I
are
had
the
those until
Same, until she brought it up. Exactly, same.
Because we were both thinking of the acronym Presto.
The Presto, yeah.
When she said Vapor Max, but I remember that whole event. Gonna go
I didn't go to that
sidebar.
one, but
that event was so cute because John Mayer was there.
Oh,
It was like a speaking thing when
that.
I remember when those Vapor Max acronyms came out.
It was like in the theater, right?
Because it was it was
Nike
around
activations used
But
to
this
go.
was around Air Max Day, so we all went to an Air Max event, got shuttled on these buses to this theater, and John Mayer was there talking with a bunch of people about these things, and I think he's a little cutie.
I wasn't there. I wouldn't know.
That was really fun. I do remember that day. That was a good Air Max day, Nike.
Hire people like that that's gonna bring in that kind of energy.
Yeah.
Please hire people that's gonna bring in that energy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the undefeated.
Yeah.
And it was 3 days or 2 days?
It was 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I only worked Friday.
Okay.
And it was fine. It was just hot, you know. Easy peasy. And then later on that night was another undefeated event for their collaboration with G-Shock for I believe their 40-year anniversary.
Okay,
I'm
the
not
40-year
mistaken.
anniversary of Undefeated? Have they been around 40 years?
No, for G-Shock.
G-Shock, yeah.
That's okay. I was confused. I think I had asked someone else. I was like, is Undefeated?
So what's funny?
That makes sense. Okay,
Yeah,
Elaina.
Yeah. So that was cool. Like, me and Leah and Matt were there for a little bit.
Oh my God, I was getting the updates from Lee.
About the event?
About them. I think they went to this wine thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did afterwards.
fun.
Yeah, it was cute. Yeah.
That wasn't connected with the event.
No, but the people that sponsored the drinks at the Undefeated event had another event
It's called Clink?
afterward.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Clink.
Yeah,
Matt
yeah.
has
So
gone
they
before.
had
No, it's a
that
thing.
after
Like,
party
yeah.
event. Yeah.
I don't know exactly
I'm not
who
big
owns
on
it,
wine.
but
I don't know.
yeah.
Y'all be talking about that orange wine.
Yo,
That's what
orange
Leah was
wine, bro.
like-
I tried
I
it.
don't-
It's good.
Orange
but
wine, favorite wine out right now, bro. As much as my favorite. Love some orange wine. We're gonna get Janelle to drink some orange wine on one episode.
Anyways, what did you guys do this week?
My week was a little slow. I don't know. It was like hurricane season, just family stuff.
Big hurricane.
Hurricane season.
How was your goddaughter's?
Oh yeah, I did
party?
that. That's why I didn't go to the Undefeated event. It was my goddaughter's sweet 16. It was really cute. I love her. She's obviously 16 now. It was a really cute event they had in Moreno Valley at this banquet hall. That it was really nice. They took care of everything, then she's into sneakers too. So I usually buy her.
Get her?
I didn't get her shoes this time. I usually buy her shoes. I gave her cash.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's
cash.
still nice.
Yeah. So and then
She could buy her own shoes.
Yeah, she can buy her whatever she wants. And then, but I did check her shoes under her dress because I took her dress shopping like a month or so ago at like downtown where all the quince dresses are and stuff. And she ended up having these I was like, her mom spoiled her because she ended up having some fucking Louboutins on at her 16th birthday. I was like, okay, Miss Redbottom.
Damn.
Yeah, she looked cute though.
These new kids, bruh.
I know,
different.
but there's
New kids.
because we live right by the Cabazon outlets.
Oh yeah.
They have a Louboutin outlet right there, so they have really some pretty good deals on there. So they were really hers were really cute. They were all sparkly, rhinestone out. I don't know if she got them from there, but I know there is one right there for anybody
Take a
that
road trip.
Yeah,
Shoot.
there's a Louboutin.
I've never been to those outlets. I haven't been out here
They're
almost 10
actually
years.
really
The
good.
better
They're better
ones.
than the Citadel.
Yeah. Okay.
There's Citadel gets so
Camarillo's
busy.
hit or miss, but the
The
Cabazon's
Cabazon ones.
crazy.
Yeah,
and
I always
honestly,
hear about that one.
I'm gonna let you know it's better to go midweek. I think because I
course.
grew up out there, so a lot of people I went to high school used to work there. Some people still do their managers and stuff now, but I think midweek, Wednesday, Thursdays, they usually get shipments.
Prime time.
But the thing about we're getting totally off subject.
You're good.
It's okay.
I will say this. The thing about the outlets though is because you'll find really good pieces. They have Prada, Bottega, Gucci. They have a bunch of shit down there now. They redid it a few years back. But there are certain pieces that are specifically made for outlets.
So
Okay.
that makes sense.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah, you can find a really great Prada bag, but this was made for an outlet. This wasn't something that came. It's very things from the main stores do come down to the outlets, but it's you're gonna find outlet things for a reason.
Yeah.
That's why you'll never see Louis Vuitton or Chanel or in an outlet. They don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton burns all their stuff after it don't sell.
Wow.
That shit is
I
so
didn't know
funny
that.
to
That's
me,
crazy.
actually.
That's
hilarious.
That's what makes it really ooh.
You have to keep it exclusive.
Yeah.
You have to keep, that ambiance there for what it is. So I get it.
Get it. But moving on, wait, did you said
I finished my week,
Did you say your week?
I didn't, but I really didn't do a lot
That's
this
what I'm saying.
week.
This
Yeah,
week was
like
pretty chill.
SKs in school, like we doing homework and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, nah, I didn't buy nothing. Didn't really go to anything. I mean, we went out on Saturday to Soho House.
We went to Soho House
to the all summer
I
party.
did do stuff on
all
Saturday.
summer party.
Yeah,
That was cute. Okay.
That was really
But
good.
we didn't buy anything.
I'm trying to think about pickups. Yeah, my ships finally came in. The Alma Meunier ships finally came in.
And what'd I say?
And honestly, she did.
And
They're
what I
really
say?
good quality. Like, that is a great shoe. I'm still standing behind that shoe. I wore it twice this week after that.
Oh my God.
I did.
It ain't
But
no three.
that airship is really nice quality. Like,
So
and I really
good.
like that. I didn't know it had like the yellowy aged bottom.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
that
yeah,
on there.
yeah.
And like even the tongue was like like the aged color type of shit. But yeah,
We need the blue pair though. If anyone wants to just randomly send them to us,
And
like
they
that's
just
cool.
have more pairs
Yeah,
sitting somewhere.
probably. There's always something sitting somewhere.
No, that's valid. Very
It may
true,
not
very
be in a place where we have access to, but
True.
it's somewhere. But wherever it is, whoever, if you're listening,
Let us know.
5,
Yeah.
7, 6.
Wow. Look at us.
5, 6, 7.
Right? Oh, wow. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Funny. Okay, not mad at it. So let's go over.
What's coming out
drops
this
and
week?
upcoming.
Well, we obviously know that the unions are coming
Unions.
out this week.
Yeah, they already dropped with Union, but they're coming out.
With retailers.
Yeah,
the
Thursday the
retailers.
24th. When this episode comes out, it's probably already going to be
Yeah.
dropped.
So let us know if you got a pair and
Yeah.
what you think of them too.
This week too, the Yudo Horogames are coming out. The SBs.
Oh, yeah, I remember
Did you guys
you talking
see
about
Oh yeah,
Brooklyn Projects talking about that?
That
because
was-
of the storm and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
For most people who know, like California got hit with, it was a tropical storm and it wasn't
It
like
was not a hurricane.
tropical
I want to let you know, in my
storm.
area, there was no tropical storm. Like everyone
We had
kept
an
calling me,
earthquake.
how is, I didn't feel the earthquake
We
either.
hadn't. I felt the earthquake.
I didn't feel the hurricane. I didn't get no hurricane. Like I was dead though at like all the like TikToks and stuff, and it was like the oh my God, why can't I think of his goddamn right now? And it was like the Slurricane song.
Whoa, I've not
The
heard
Slurricane?
of that.
Oh my God, why can't I think of his goddamn name from Bay Area?
Here come the hurricane, bitch.
That
Here
was
come the
on
hurricane,
this
bitch.
I'm so mad because I could see his damn face and I can't think of his goddamn name.
Slurricane?
Slurricane.
You know what? We're moving on because everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, you can't think of."
Maybe we'll
I
be able
know,
to
they're
insert it
gonna-
We're gonna
later.
all know his name
Yeah.
in a minute. But okay, so
But yeah, so they had a flood. Brooklyn Projects, which
Yeah,
is a skateboard
Melrose.
shop on Melrose.
This is like the
They had a
4th
flood.
time,
This is
right?
the
They
third
said the
time
third
having
time
it,
it
yeah.
flooded.
But I guess he said that like he even tried to call the city so that they were like prepared and stuff because of they
Yeah,
knew that it was going to be
Dom.
flooding over there. He said he put sandbags and stuff like that too. So
yeah, so like from the pictures he
Yeah.
had showed, like there was damage to his shipment of the Horigami SBs that are coming
Yeah,
out, like which
and-
really sucks. Like the wet boxes, and of course there's people in the comments
yeah.
like, "Let me get a pair,
yeah,
let me buy it."
of
He was like, he's
course,
throwing that
but
shit
they,
out.
They can't. I don't even think they can if
I
they
don't
wanted
think
to.
if
honestly.
it's damaged, yeah.
Yeah.
That's I mean
Yeah.
that sucks though. Like especially like I think being on Melrose right now, when there was like a high in it at one point, but you know, like after the riots, after like the
COVID
honestly the rain
riots,
this
yeah.
last year alone has been horrible. Not just
It
this,
has.
like, tropical alone.
It
so.
ain't never rained like this.
We need
since
it,
I've
though.
lived here at least.
We
Like,
need it.
Same. I've been here my whole life.
Right. I get it. We do need it, but
Yeah.
Jesus, that rain was depressing this year.
Oh yeah, I've definitely felt seasonal depression. I'm not even gonna front. I was feeling it.
What else is coming out? Oh, I saw those.
Which one?
Go back this. The
Social
social
status?
status.
I actually like these.
Right?
The green. It
I
gives
like
me this
these.
color
These-
vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Like, it has, like, the
I like
gum,
it.
the
And it's
green,
kind of
the cream.
aged. Yeah.
This is
I
the
like this.
first of this silhouette, the
The
Mac
Mac
Attack, that
That
I've
you're
actually like. Like, okay.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
I might hit
This
up
is
Tyler
better.
and social
So it
status.
says
This is
retail
to get 'em.
140.
What up,
release date
Tyler?
August
What up?
25th.
5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 7. Shout outs to social status.
Shout out to the.
Shout out to the Whitaker boys, okay?
Yeah.
The
Oh,
Whitaker
yeah.
boys, my people. Okay.
Okay, so what else? Wait, there was something on here I just wanted to say too.
Oh, the Kobe's.
Oh, yeah. It's Kobe Day in 2 days.
Yeah. His birthday and Kobe Day is coming up. Well, by the time this episode drops, it would already pass.
Yes, it would pass.
But
Kobe
still,
Day.
there's a new Kobe Procho coming out.
This
The triple white. Halo.
Oh, yeah, I saw those.
Kobe
Those are
8s.
nice.
Yeah.
Retail is $180. Drops actually tomorrow. It'll be out.
It'll be out by the time, this
the
episode
23rd.
comes out.
They seeded a lot of those too. I've been seeing a lot of people
Oh,
with
really?
them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen anyone get them yet.
I've seen a few people pop up with them already.
Okay.
Actually, I did see one girl have them already, too.
Honestly, I like me an all-white sneaker. I'm not mad at these.
Yeah, I'm not mad at, especially for it to be a Kobe because it's easy to wear. And basketball shoes aren't always easy to wear.
No,
for
they're
Facts.
not.
You know,
They're not
Especially
very like
Kobe's.
fashionably functional.
Yes.
Kobe's are like legit basketball shoes.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. There's actually a Mamba thing happening this week too.
Oh,
the
yeah, you
Mamba
mentioned that.
League Invitational. It's supposed to be at LA Live.
LA Live. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really interested. We'll be there on Thursday.
Yeah.
On Kobe Day. So I'm actually interested to see how
Check out the
it
Sneaky Link
goes.
page.
Yeah, make sure to
I'll be
follow
at
us. The
Barbie World.
recap.
Did these release today or they're
Which
these
ones?
damn medical mischief boots?
Oh.
These definitely
These
released
are
today. Like mischief's up to it
nasty.
again.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know why
to be
you'd want to wear these like
stopped.
medical looking slides, but okay.
Who are they
More
selling?
power to you.
Someone's going to buy them.
Oh, for sure. People are buying these shits up, eating this shit up. Like,
Literally,
from this
people
show.
just, I had just a feeling like a lot of just people who, Instagram influencers, whoever, that just want
Oh
attention.
yeah,
like,
people
you know,
will
get
literally
their-
just buy something, wear it once, and then resell it.
Yeah.
like it's the same thing people be doing with outfits and returning it to the store after they.
It's just a little wow factor for their IG.
Oh,
Like, this is
fact.
all it is.
I do that with
Yeah.
Amazon sometimes.
You said you go on Amazon.
I do that with Amazon sometimes. I'll
Oh,
return
okay.
like certain, like if I needed something for like a cosplay or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and I like don't need it anymore, like a little accessory or like something like that. I'll be like, well, I don't need this shit anymore.
You know
Send
that,
it
like,
back.
so you know that there's a different label if you get an Amazon
Yep.
package that has
This
been
is true.
returned.
I heard
Y'all see that
about
TikTok?
that.
I
Yes.
just got one the other day.
I need
And
to
it, like they
realize-
said, like if this has your package has this label on it, it's been returned by somebody. Return that shit. Like I mean, I
gotta
think
do that.
depending
It's probably
on
for
what it
me.
Janelle wore it.
If it's anything Disney related or like,
Yeah. These Nike Shocks white metallic they were women's came out today as well.
Oh, cute.
Interesting.
I like when they do the more crazier patterns with shocks
Yeah,
personally.
these were
But
kind of just like,
this reminds me of like when I was living in Kentucky and like, I don't know, like Karen would come in to like Walmart and
a
just
Karen shoe
have
shop.
Karen she just be upset for no reason. Yes.
My mom actually had a pair.
Yes.
Of
Oh.
shocks. I think they're mom shoes. I don't think they're Karen
I wouldn't
shoes.
be surprised. Probably like a 90s mom shoe.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
no,
mom
no, no,
definitely
no,
had
yeah.
a pair of
Definitely.
all.
The Caucasians
all white.
ate these up in Kentucky.
I'm
Okay.
dead.
They ate them up.
But as
Still
far
do
as,
probably.
like releases coming up. You said that the Nike Air Max 1 Familia Dia de Muertos.
Mm-hmm. They look really nice.
These are nice actually.
The materials look really cool. Like,
Oh
I
wow!
like
Yeah. It's like
I love these
suede
actually.
that
or like
pink.
nubuck ish.
You know what it kind of reminds
Is it
me
corduroy?
of, but not really. But like the Mexican blankets,
But
a
yeah,
little
like,
bit.
it's-
Those are good
Yeah.
blankets.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily look like that, but there's colors in it that like
Yeah.
are
What's the insole
you know.
look like? Okay, insole.
Says Familia.
When did these drop? Does it say yet?
I'm assuming for holiday.
Okay, probably. Well, like I know Diaz de los Muertos is
Yeah. You know what I've always hated about like themed sneaker drops is that they always drop like the day of or like the week of.
Yes, it's like give it to us
Because-
before so we can
yes.
wear it.
Exactly.
I've always hated that.
That's what I said with the Barbie rollout. Like people should have dropped shoes 2 months ago, so
Yeah.
people could have wear their shoes to the Barbie movie. Like certain
Exactly.
things, like I completely agree with that. Like I get it. Like okay, put this on ice, I can wear it for the next go around. But at the
like,
same
I
time,
wanna wear it for that year's
for
like
that year.
holiday. You
I
know,
agree.
not the next year. Like I wait a whole ass year to wear it.
yeah,
You know,
I've always hated
That actually
that.
makes sense. And if you think about it, the people who either A, get seated or people who like to buy stuff early,
Yeah.
when they're able to push out their content the day of when it comes out, think
makes
about how much
people-
well that does better
Oh,
compared to
yeah.
the people who get it the next week.
Facts.
You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like
It's-
that makes a huge
it's
difference.
definitely like a whole marketing strategy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, yeah, especially like with hyping the shoes up, and I agree. These are releasing, I think, this weekend too. These burgundy 5s. I'm not mad at them, but I
never was.
I think we had the conversation of like, no, we're not wearing 5s right now.
But I also think, I think I tweeted this. Someone on Sneaker Twitter was talking about it. About the countdown packs coming back.
Oh yeah, I commented on like an Instagram post because I still have my 1211 dead stock that I've been wanting to sell.
Why?
Because I haven't worn it. I got it from Riff like 5 years ago.
Do you have a men's 7 or a GS?
A GS.
Really?
I have a GS 7.
I never could find things like that in GS sizes.
Riff had them. I probably still have the price tag on them, and I've never worn them. And as much as I love them, I'm like, I would rather sell them and somebody wear them than just sit and rot. Like personally, because I don't think I'm gonna wear them anytime soon.
So what I was saying was that because I was in a focus group with Nike for Kobe's, and I was like, the stuff that, and it was a bunch of old heads. So I was like, the stuff that we appreciated then is totally different now. You know, like there's colorways that dropped back then that flew off of shelves, and you see a lot of that stuff sitting now.
Today, yes.
So like some things do not need to be retroed as much as like us would want it to happen. Like the new generation and stuff like that, which we'll also get into later.
Yes.
Like they don't appreciate it the same.
Absolutely
you know?
not. And like the price tag, because even at the time for those two shoes, the price was really expensive retail.
Yeah.
So dropping something like that now, the price, it'd be like $500.
Yeah.
Retail.
It'd be expensive. Yeah.
Like, because the shoes are already like $2-something retail, not including tags. Like for both shoes in a pack, it would be $500. And like the reality is, people like, especially the younger generation, they don't want to pay those prices. That's why they're buying shit off at DHgate. And then most of the people who are going to buy them are looking for resale value in them. So when you're buying something like that for $500, like you want to turn a profit.
Yep.
Like, and that's really like, as much as like you said, we appreciate it, but the logic of these kids these days, like you said, we're getting into later, it's not there.
It's not. It's a totally different market, you know?
It is.
But yeah.
So anything else in sneaker news? I mean, we seen Keith
about.
Lee's sneaker collection.
Shout
out to Keith
honestly,
Lee.
I was impressed. I know that's not like major news. I don't know if some of you know
it's just
who
we
Keith
saw.
Lee is, but he's like the foodie on TikTok. If you don't know, now you do. But I was like, okay. At first I was like, oh, he has like, you know, stuff everybody has.
Yeah.
But when I seen he had those Nigels in his collection, I was like, okay.
And he actually knew the things like behind everything too. Like he's knowledgeable.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing like you respect when they're like knowledgeable about what they're consuming.
Yes. Because I feel like you only see him talking about like food stuff. So I wouldn't think that like he would be into this, like in this world with us, you know? Yeah.
He's also not from Gen Z either.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's around our age.
Like a whole ass family.
Yeah.
But he's still pretty young though. I think he's still in his 20s.
Oh damn.
He's probably like 29.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're 29, you're still a millennial. I think like 20.
Well, I'll be 29
cut off in
this
28.
year.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like 1993, 4 when the millennials. end.
Yeah.
So you're a millennial.
I'm a millennial.
Yeah, you're a millennial. We're all millennials. So okay.
I think it goes later than that.
No.
I think it's a cutoff's 96.
Oh
No.
really?
I think so.
What the hell?
Yeah.
We might have to look this up.
Maybe.
Like what year is the millennial? Okay. I wanted to look it up, but I know you had tweeted this week too the Meek Mill video of him at the what was it? Soul Got Soul?
Got Soul. I don't even know where this convention was even held, but all over like sneaker Twitter, this Meek Mill video popped up.
Cringe.
And it was him trying to buy these SB4s.
Oh, it was that.
And yeah, it was literally these.
Yeah,
and I guess the reseller was trying to sell them to him for $500. And he was kind of like, no, like I can get this for retail somewhere else cheaper.
Where, sir? Where?
Facts. But like he was like, I would have given you like $300 and I could have done promo for you, but yada yada. Like he was just talking shit,
just lying.
But I hate like some of the captions of this video where it's like Meek Mill schooling a reseller because that's the last thing he did. That was really
annoying. Because like schooling on what?
Yeah, because it sounds like he don't know shit about anything. I went on a whole rant about this because I've worked at a resale store, consignment shop for like 5 years. So like I've dealt with celebrities feeling so entitled about what they think they should be paying for some of these things,
which
and
is
always wanting to cut a deal.
More money than the majority of people consuming all this stuff. And it's like, you want the discount. And like, chances are these shops are already discounting the price because of who they are.
Exactly. Because they already know the promo that they can still get from them. But obviously, they still want to make some money out of them.
But not to even mention, the resale market is down.
Oh, it's so down right now.
In general, it's down.
And this is at a convention. Like, if he didn't like the price, he could have gone to any other booth, you know? But he also had like a wad of cash in his hand while telling this reseller, like, no, I'm not. I'll pay it, but you should have gave it to me for $300. Like, what the fuck? Like,
it's just I could get these for retail.
Yeah, it was just an entitlement for me. Like, I know how some of these celebrities work. Like, I've seen them come in all the time. Like, I even had tweeted that like one of my favorite celebrities to come win was Juice WRLD. Rest in peace, because he was so freaking nice. Him and his girl that would come in like didn't ask for anything. Like, would pay the price, whatever. Him, Jordan Woods had came in a couple times, like was shopped with us, like so nice. Yeah. But then there's other assholes that have came in before that like it's so
Meek Mill has a reputation for being a head ass nigga anyway. Like, if we're gonna be all the way real about this, because I could read him really like
it's it's just the way he was just so rude.
Like, I had those French fries on his lap.
Girl,
I can't ever look at him the same.
True story. Listen, I went to Kylie Jenner's birthday party, not on purpose.
Oh, I remember you said this. I remember this.
I went to Kylie Jenner's birthday party like in 2018. It was at Delilah, right?
Oh, fuck.
I was with my white friends, bro. They connected. So one of them knew like Travis Scott's like road manager or something like that. Okay. So we pulled up to the event. We get in, whatever. It's cool. It's real cute inside. She like had turned Delilah pink. And then I walk in and I had lost her. And then I'm just like standing there chilling. And then somebody just walks past me, boom, like steps on my foot. It wasn't no regular step too, like, ooh, my bad. It was like a monster truck ran over my foot. And of course, guess who it was?
It was Meek Mills.
It was Meek Mills.
Did he say sorry?
I was like, no, girl. I had to be like, damn, like you just stepped on my foot. He's like, man, you all right, shawty. And like, kept moving. Mind you, this nigga is tall in person too. I didn't even know he was that tall. Like, cause I was like, oh,
yo, that's rude as fuck.
Rude. So it's forever fuck Meek Mill over here.
Yeah, my bad. Something like, oh my god.
And also unrelated, but the black community, I need y'all to pick another song besides Dreams and Nightmares to be our song that we play in the club forever. Because I'm sick and tired of hearing that goddamn song.
I'm sick of it too.
I've never liked that song.
I'm sorry. Great song. Amazing song in hip hop.
Has passed.
But it has passed, and let's pick another one. That's all I'm gonna say.
Unpopular opinion. I've never really liked it anyways. So,
what else? Okay, we're gonna finish up the news. I think the funniest thing. This is, I guess, old news, but it was popped up on Nice Kicks again. Rent-A-Center Jordans.
I had no idea about this.
can't remember if we talked about this. Like, I'm not as like if I had seen this a few months ago or not. But the fact that like people are really really Jordans at Rent-A-Center.
Is it people giving their shoes to rent?
That's a great question.
Or does Rent-A-Center already have shoes that they're renting out?
I don't know how Rent-A-Center works.
I gotta know how this is happening. That's fucking crazy and weird.
That's very weird. And imagine you like rent a pair and then you just say like never mind and you bring back a fake pair. How are they gonna know? Ooh. How would they know?
They wouldn't.
There's no.
They wouldn't actually.
That's
a great.
What I'm saying. Are they even legit checking
thing to bring up?
Plus, like interest on renting these Jordans. Is it like I know like Rent-A-Center does rent to own? I don't know. There's so many questions.
I didn't know they did that.
To own Jordans is crazy.
Rent to own.
It's kind of like no. I was gonna say it's kind of like layaway, but. Not really.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not like
it's like
layaway.
Like
Layaway is retail.
There's like a Firm and Klarna and like stuff like that where you could put it like on this weird credit. But
love
like
those.
There's just something about the idea of like Rent-A-Center Jordans that's just
it's
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
Just like
insanity.
Just you should not. You should just spend your money on something else.
Also, some other news that we heard, it's not on the thing, but I forgot that Skate actually sent us that UN is actually coming to the Del Amo Mall in Hawthorne.
Oh, yeah.
Urban Necessities.
Yeah, I did see that.
Del Amo. Mm-hmm. Did it say when?
I don't know. I didn't look.
I wonder why the Del Amo.
They honestly,
Del Amo Mall
is really nice.
No, I've been to the Del Amo a couple times. I like the Del Amo,
yeah.
but the Del Amo is kind of out the way too. So that's why I'm like.
But I mean, I think for more people down that way, South Bay area,
True,
like,
because
they got a million mall and shit up here.
True,
and it's so saturated where we're at. Like, I don't think there's really anything out that way.
That makes sense, though. That makes sense.
So they would be like the only big place.
There's, like big name, like, but there is like a resale shop. The last time I went to Del Amo, I forgot the name. But like the thing is with like all these resale shops that I have been seeing in malls that you never seen before is that they have the same goddamn product that like is just copy paste. Fucking million pandas on the wall, like just the same shit. Like Supreme
lost
stuff.
and found.
So, yeah, literally, it's like nothing. There's no variety, and I think
that's facts.
Yeah, it's just,
and all their layouts look the same.
Yeah, they do. I agree.
Just a white
They
wall.
all look the same. So it's just, and it's so funny to see like these resale shops popping up in malls now, and this was never a thing before.
Crazy.
Ever.
But it's really cool.
It is a thing now.
Yeah, no, it's a thing now.
I feel like Urban
I was working
has
at
more of a variety.
The resale shop in the mall. So
yeah.
Come on the pod too. What's his name again? JC. Okay, yeah. Come on the pod.
Let's talk about this new store.
I think he has a really interesting story, and I think he's really smart. I think he's super
He's really
smart.
nice.
Yeah.
I've met him a few times when I go to Vegas with Genevieve and stuff because she like she's out there in the sneaker stuff.
Vegas queen.
Yes, but
you gotta check in with Jen when you hit down Vegas. If you ain't checking in with Jen when you touch down in Vegas, who are you? Who are you?
Jen, come on the pod.
Genevieve,
yes, please.
Okay, so let's get into our leak of the week.
Leak of the week.
Which are these corporate airships.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm like,
sorry, guys. Totally forgot.
I'm like, they are?
Yeah. This is, so I don't know, what's the exact date on these?
I think they come out this week.
Is it this week?
I think.
I'm not sure.
You can always look inside the tag in the shoe and it tells you.
The box is like because shout out to Leah. These are her pairs. She let us review them on the show. They're coming out. They're not out yet. I'm not sure of the date. We're going to have to plug it afterwards.
Yeah, let's see.
But the one thing is, because I forgot what other shoes she said came in this box, like the Jordan like international box. But it was like, it's like this, but it's slightly different because there's like 2 new stickers on it. And when you fill it, like they feel like actual stickers. But then some of them don't. Like this Tokyo one does, but...
Oh, like it's embossed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They actually come out September 8th.
Oh, September. Okay, so there's still like a few weeks.
They're still pretty new. Yeah.
These are really cute. I wasn't mad at these.
Airships are... Like I was telling someone too, like airships are one of my favorite silhouettes right now. They're so comfortable and they're so nice. And I love all these collaborations that they've been doing lately.
Leah's little ass foot.
Right.
Okay, let's
got him.
Like, these are a size 4.
Yo, shout outs to Matt at corporate too.
Shout outs
to Matt. We love you.
And congrats.
Yes.
Congratulations
on the
Very
collaboration.
nice.
Yeah.
Big up to Cincinnati, okay?
Did they both say got him on the heel? Yeah.
Got him.
Just got him on the heel.
We got corporate right here. You know? With this Tiffany blue, right? Tiffany blue.
Ooh.
I'm not mad at this color.
What is it like nubuck?
It looks like a nubuck and then like this other material.
I
and then
don't
their
even
like
know
a
what to call
patent
that.
under their swoosh, like to give it a pop.
The white, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
that's
I
nice.
enjoy the materials. I
Yeah.
do. I think
love
they
a
did a good
material
job.
shoe.
And then it's more, it feels thicker than like a normal ship, like SB. Like, you know how it has
Oh,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
fatness?
Mhm.
Like, this
Maybe that's why I like them so
It says
much.
something on the inside too. It says for
Yeah, that
the
one
city.
says something else.
For the city.
Because I don't know if this one said it. She had
In
said
the-
there was something in the shoe.
in the
And then
Soul?
there's it says
no.
for the city right there.
Oh, yeah. See,
Oh.
That is, I love those kind of details.
love those details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those like little hidden things.
Yeah.
What's the tag? Are they both Nike? Yeah.
Yeah.
Size 4. Them is my size, Leah.
You want to try them on? No, I'm kidding.
She would go the fuck off.
I think the only thing, like, because I was like, oh, the gray bottom's cute. Like, it kind of sets it off. And, like, she said they should have had a pair of, like, gray laces to go with it.
Ooh.
That would have been kind of fire to, like, pop this little
I do
color.
like
only
these
these-
white laces in
is
I
it
here
think
only
though.
there's
white?
these little.
Oh, okay.
But
The
see,
same.
that's too much, like, altogether.
On top of each
So
other,
I think
yeah.
the gray would have been a nice touch. But, okay. Not mad at these.
These are cute.
I really like them. They're really nice. Quality, nice.
If there's any more pairs just, laying around.
5, 6, 7.
5, 7, 6.
Sad.
Yeah, these are really nice.
Yeah.
Nice leak of the week.
Yes, this was our leak. It wasn't as exciting as the last 2 weeks.
Our story that we keep on trying to uncover, you know.
Nike investigation. I'm dead. But okay, let's get into soul searching. Where we deep dive into sneaker news. Did I say dive like a Southern person?
We gonna dive right in.
Yeah, we're gonna dive into our main topic now. Do you still need this for your cup?
Yes. So you actually came across this, no?
Yes.
Okay.
So we had been talking about trying to get someone on here to kind of talk to from the younger generation, Gen
Z sneakerheads.
Gen Zs, and just get their different perspective on things. And I was trying to find someone, and lo and behold, I came across eBay Sneakers Instagram, and I guess they did this collaboration maybe a month ago.
Like 2 months, maybe. Let me look.
It was called Born a Sneakerhead, and the whole point of it was basically they on eBay, there was like a tab for sneakers that it came out in the year that you were born, but it was only from like 1990.
Hold on, I put it in the
I think it was
95 to 05.
95 to 05.
So it was targeting a specific generation.
Targeting all Gen Z, and I sent it to the girls in our group chat, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, what is happening? Because there was a couple of videos on there, obviously from Gen Zer influencers, talking about the campaign and the shoes that were dropped in the year that they were born. Mm-hmm. And reading through the comments, there was a lot of older folks talking about why did they do this?
Yeah, like why they cut it off at like 95.
Yeah, they couldn't find like their year.
Because a lot of us, some of us born in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense.
And, the comments kind of said it all. But it was just kind of like, I'm kind of mad that I didn't even notice this campaign was even going on.
None of us
so I'm
had
mad that I
actually,
missed
Because it did say July. So, it's kind of like, it was completely
so it's kind of old, but it kind of just sparked a conversation and a topic that we were having amongst each other. And we were like, holy shit, we really need to talk about this, because it's obviously, we're older heads, and we talk about the younger generation all the fucking time and how different this community and how the community has now turned into an industry and stuff like that. So obviously this campaign is coming from all that stuff anyways.
Definitely. Because after you had sent it, I was like I actually went to eBay to look for this. I don't know if it's still on there. I couldn't find it because I was like, I wanted to see like what was in these years, what was it pulling up? Because in the video you had sent specifically on Instagram, the girl that was doing the ad, she said her year was like 2000 or 2001, like whatever the year the Presto silhouette dropped.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So she's like, all these shoes from my birth year, how hype, blah 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 blah. And then she's like, I'm gonna go with the off-white Presto.
Just to only pick the off-white Presto.
Yeah. And it's like, I get it. The silhouette dropped
Came out in that year.
But it's like, those aren't sneakers from your birth year. So that was like kind of like, okay. And it was, it was just, it was the white off-white Presto at that. It wasn't even the first off-white Presto.
It wasn't even the 10, y'all.
Yeah, that's the best
It wasn't even the 10.
So, yeah, exactly. But after that, like, I couldn't find it on eBay, and then I pulled up this article on the Many.com, and I guess they're the ones that actually did this collaboration with eBay. So I'm going to read this 3 paragraphs really quick. It says, there's cause for celebration at the Many as we proudly announce the success of our recent endeavor, the Born a Sneakerhead campaign, a collaborative venture with eBay Sneakers. In a digital landscape saturated with new marketplaces, we sought to bridge the gap between Gen Z and eBay, targeting those who may have overlooked the platform's rich sneaker offerings, which eBay...
Let's stop right there.
Like, yeah, but like, let's like, because eBay is definitely like an old head thing, because before eBay was even doing sneaker checks, legit checks, doing these pop-ups, involved with SneakerCon, like, people have been on eBay doing sneakers for a long time.
That's the only thing we had. bad for a while.
Robbed on eBay for sneakers because you were really
you had to be careful.
Yes.
You had to look at the sellers like information,
Yeah,
how long they've been
ratings.
around, what they done sold.
But there was a lot of people who came up on eBay too, like Croatian Style, like his name, like that. Like his big shit was popping on.
No,
eBay.
there are a lot of people who came up on eBay.
So like
for sure.
eBay was definitely a time for like our era. So I can see them trying to say like bridge the gap between Gen Z and eBay. But like
but we had been doing this to begin with, and that was my issue, was that there wouldn't have been in eBay sneakers if it wasn't for our generation who had
100%.
already been doing this shit to begin with, that made it what it is.
That
now.
carried eBay to where they are now to give out money to Gen Z.
I mean, on our first episode, me and you, we talked about this shit. Like, you got your pants off eBay, my shoe. Like, I got the pieces off of eBay.
Because
like, we were talking about eBay on the first episode.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that is where we get a lot of our shit from. But
and it's no shade, because we still want to do some work with you, eBay, but let us make you better.
I'm dead.
That's all I'm saying.
Read the second.
But so I'm gonna like read. I'm gonna like skim through the second paragraph. The third paragraph was what really got me. So it's like aim. So they like eBay basically said this was aimed squarely at Gen Z sneakerheads. We set out to challenge their comfortability, expand their horizon, and inspire them to see with eBay sneakers as a destination that celebrates their love for sneakers. I'm going to move on to the next one. This was the one that I kind of laughed at. The centerpiece of our campaign was an invitation for Gen Z to explore and flaunt sneakers from the year they were born. By honoring throwbacks and personalizing their collections, we hope to engage them on a deeper level, enabling them to connect with each other and develop their own tastes and styles and level up their expertise. They basically said, you Gen Zs are fucking copy and paste. You have no motherfucking variety. You're not unique.
That's what they say.
All your fucking sneaker walls look the same. Like, they literally shaded the fuck out of I'm sorry,
IKEA white furniture.
Yo, I was dead when I read that. I was like, they
this.
Basically said, y'all have no variety. Like, come over here so we can show you what's up. And the funny thing is that even though they did that, the girl, the one video, I had seen other videos on TikTok actually of the campaign as well after I looked into this. But the girl you had initially sent, like literally, I'm going to get the off-white Prestos. So it's like, and that like literally shows the gap between like our generation of sneakerheads and newer generation of sneakerheads. And I said this to Leah the other day. We were having this conversation. I was like, there's obviously levels to being a sneakerhead. Like, there's levels to it. And like, these kids do not appreciate older stuff. They're not looking for older things. They're like, you go to like, with the Meek Mill thing, you go to these shows and half of them are literally copy and paste on every table. What's out, what's hype. Like, these kids don't want older silhouettes unless Travis Scott wore it.
You know why? Because when we were coming up, if we had on that motherfucking bullshit, we were getting made fun of. We were getting dragged. But see, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, they have created cancel culture.
Oh,
so,
true.
You know, with that being said, it's, you're not being fair. You're not. No, some of you niggas need to be made fun of. I'm sorry. Simple, point blank, simple. Like, someone needs to call y'all, especially all y'all's wearing them fakes. If we gon', and that's another conversation, and that's another episode. Yes. But if I see you with fakes on and I know you got fakes on, I'm gonna be that nigga to be like, she got all fakes. Like, I'm sorry, I'm doing it. I don't care.
If you're knowingly wearing fakes, that's wild. And it's this whole generation of sneakerheads on TikTok that are like, what's your line? The boys
at the gate.
And then
they really show off.
They really do. And these shoes don't even come with boxes. Sometimes they do come with boxes, but sometimes they don't. And they just pull them out of like an Amazon bag and they're like, look at these.
It'll be straight out the DHgate. Like, girl.
We would get made fun of so fucking bad. Like, and I even said this in our group chat that like, their sentimental value to shoes is totally different from ours. Because honestly, it might be more accessible for them to be able to get some of these shoes than it was for us.
100%.
Shit was flying off the shelves all the fucking time. And now things are sitting. But like, we keep the shoes that we have and stuff like that because there's always a sentimental value to them. There
definitely is.
They're wearing it once. They're reselling it. They have no attachment to these shoes. And so that's also what fucks it up. Like their attention span for these shoes is totally different.
Oh yeah, it's like whatever. It's like as soon as something else comes out next, and like some people do want to be different. There was like a TikTok, like I created like I think what is it, like a stitch or whatever the fuck it's called over it, and it's this girl who be buying DHgate sneakers. I don't want to shade her, but it's like you're buying fake shoes, and she like starts this video off. This is like months ago, and she's like, "You've never seen anyone with the shoes. Tell me you've seen anyone with the shoes. They're the De La Lows, like the green ones."
My God.
I do remember this.
I did see that.
And I was
video.
so mad.
I remember
like,
this.
and I posted a picture of me in the shoes, and I'm like, just because you haven't seen anybody like in this
Just
Gen Z
not,
era, that's not wearing.
Baby, I made a
these.
nail set to that shoe. Like, get out of here.
Like I was
They
dead.
don't
I was like,
knowing,
but and then
man.
hers were like the. It's not that they look super fake, but you could tell like the color and everything. It's like it's off.
Because they've already aged. Because they came out twice.
Yeah.
There's a high end.
Because the
one,
high was
too.
the original. Like, wait, was the green ones the original high or the? Yeah, because the
Yeah,
lows
yeah,
came.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then they did. Yeah, so the yellow was
the-
the low first, and the green was the high, and then they switched
They
it when they
switched
redid
it,
it.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah,
Woo, but yeah,
it's
this-
just like a huge disconnect though in what they're looking for, and I think a lot of these people with marketing are like missing that these kids don't.
That's how you know they're not tapped in and they don't pay
that.
attention.
They don't care about like the knowledge of shoes. They don't.
That's
care.
where I was kind of
They
getting
don't.
to.
Yeah, they don't care about like you said, like the sentiment of things. And like one of our things, like when we would have sneaker magazines and circling the shit that we want, and like now everything's just on. It's
Online.
just scrolling, and like every week. I mean, even for us, like keeping up with what's coming out, what's the drops, what's been leaked. It's so much. And actually, our good friend Frank, he had posted something about, I forgot what the conversation or what shoes, and it was like something along the lines, and I'm like, it's so freaking hard to keep up with what's coming out lately. There's so many collabs coming
needs
out.
to
There's
slow
so-
down.
I was like, it's overwhelming
Slow
as a
down.
consumer because it's like, this one's coming out this week, this one's coming out this week, da-da-da-da-da. Like, it's too much.
And that is a valid point. And that's what I was going to say about just like the difference between like Gen Z and just us being millennials. I think the hugest difference of us two is that we thrive on knowledge.
Yeah.
And they thrive on feeling.
True.
And
they care about likes.
Yeah, instant gratification, things of that
Yes,
nature.
yes.
But to your point, as you just said, you said that there's so much stuff coming out
much.
at once. So even let's say there is a Gen Zer out here that does thrive on knowledge. Think about everything that's boom, 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 boom. Plus having to learn about everything before you.
that, yeah.
You get me? So there is a balance to it, you know?
Because even when I was getting into sneakers, like I became overwhelmed
Oh, for
with
sure.
like knowing everything, like wanting to know everything, I would low-key had dreams of just like reading blogs and like it was crazy at one point. Yeah, I know. Yellow boxes everywhere. But yeah, the disconnect is totally
But it
different.
feels
Like
that.
I wish that they would have sneakers go way past 95. Hello.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Come
first-
on now.
And even before the Force Jordan,
Yeah,
you
even
know,
before 85.
yeah, exactly. But I feel like they should have incorporated older, the older generation into this campaign because of that, obviously. And to even give more knowledge to the Gen Zers. Like, yeah, still have Gen Zers in this campaign, but to only target
Educate
them,
them.
it's, would you say it was ages?
Ages?
Yeah, they're ages. They're ages. Because wasn't it? You read one of the comments. It said something like, "Well, we're actually only worried about Gen Z
Yeah,
or
like,
something
yeah,
like
no,
that."
it literally
Yeah.
said it's literally
yeah.
But then it shaded the fuck out of them because it was like, y'all ain't got no style.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
not unique. You got nothing variety. You don't have no variety in your collection.
Look, eBay, we can fix this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna now make a campaign with the millennials. We can run it.
Ooh.
Don't worry, we
Ooh.
got you. And
That's
we're
true.
gonna bring in Gen Z for you, okay? And we're just gonna connect everything and make the bag larger, and you just throw
But
it.
I
Because if we're
wonder-
being completely honest, Gen Z almost feels like they like what you tell them to like.
Exactly.
So
Now
That
they
is
won't
true.
admit that, but
That
it's
is
very
true.
true.
yeah, they're not gonna admit that, but like they like what you tell them to like, what you're oversaturating.
They don't have their
the
own
market
minds.
with, because that's. I mean, it's like
You saw it with the ones, you saw it with the duns.
yeah, like they
you
know what they're doing. Like the people who the marketing and shit, like they know what they're doing. Like
I wonder if Gen Z even cares.
They don't. A lot of them don't.
This is why we need someone to like.
that's why we want a Gen Zer on the show.
Yes,
Because
so
we want to
even if
pick your
y'all
brain.
know
We don't want to
someone-
pick on you.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
just want
I-
to pick
yeah,
your brain.
definitely.
But when we
don't.
think a majority, this is when it gets funny because when I go on sneaker TikTok compared to sneaker Instagram, there is a huge difference, and that difference is fakes. And when I dead ass, so like we're like Instagram sneakerheads, right?
Yes,
quote unquote.
yes,
We're
definitely.
yeah, because it was like OG.
Trying to go into sneaker TikTok is crazy.
It was like being on sneaker Instagram when there was no, like, it was only iPhone only.
Yeah. And it has evolved, right? But when we think about the niggas that are popping in sneakers right now on Instagram, those niggas are what? Getting seated, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, when you hop on over to TikTok and you look at those people and that are getting funded, they're getting funded by DHgate. They're getting seated by DHgate.
And I'm really curious, like,
what?
Because the thing with these DHgate shoes, they're coming from China. Like, they take like 2 or 3 months to come. Like, this shit don't come
unless you're
quick.
paying for that extra shipping, which is like costs more than the shoe.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
damn.
it really, like, that extra
I've
shipping.
never been on this website, so I really don't know.
But baby, there's levels
I'd be,
to
like,
it.
curious
There's
because
levels.
There's definitely.
There's
I'd be curious because I've seen, like,
baby,
we're purse girls. I love looking at the fake designer on DHgate because I'm astonished. I'm astonished. So when these girls be like link in bio, I'm like,
let me see.
and I'm looking at it and I'm just like,
can you get away with it?
some of them you really probably could if you didn't know. But I've said this comment
like
a
the
million
super popular
times.
ones.
Like Cat Williams said, what was it? A Chrysler looked like a Phantom until a Phantom roll up. Okay,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Point blank period.
Exactly.
So
valid.
yeah. But that's so funny. You came across that and it sparked this whole
It
debate.
sparked this whole...
Shout out to them boys at the gate.
Yeah, shout out to
Send us some shoes so we can do some
honestly,
comparisons.
We really do want somebody
Yes.
who, like, we don't want, like, I mean, are those reps like the replicas? Is that what they're those
Reps.
Yeah, they're reps.
Unauthentic.
Okay,
But the thing is, the
'Cause we don't
DH gates
want
aren't even the
bootlegs,
good
we want
reps.
reps. Like, I really want these shoes in hand to see, like, the quality. I
Yeah,
really
the
do want to
difference.
compare the difference, like,
Baby.
So if anybody has any, and we won't put you on blast, but if you want to let us borrow them to show them to compare, we want them on.
Oh,
here.
we
Make
want
you
them
anonymous.
But we've also had
anonymous.
this conversation too, because DH Gate literally is like a Walmart level of a rep. Now, the factories that are making like grade A, top tier, one of one type shit, they don't market themselves. You have to go find them.
Oh yeah, there's
hence Reddit.
Is it like the
So
cool
there's-
guys?
No, it's different because I've seen, okay, like I said, I'm a purse bitch. There is places like this who sell Birkins like this that are the highest quality that you can get.
And those fakes are still expensive,
and they're
by
still
the
like
way.
a couple thousand, but they're not
They're
like
still
$20,000,
expensive.
$30,000. But they're still like $5,000. Like they're still pricey. Like I've come across this and like so I believe it. Like if you want like them type of reps.
They
pay
exist.
that
They
money
exist,
to get those
but they're
type of-
not on DHgate and stuff.
They're not on
through
DHgate.
People and like it's a whole separate.
You
world.
have to go through like WhatsApp to make the order.
Yeah.
Or like it's not I
WhatsApp
can just
shit.
log in with my Apple Pay. Hell no.
Why I didn't think that there's a sneaker market for that? That makes so much sense. But I know there's a purse market. So
Yeah,
that makes
it's the same. Those
the
people
same
are
shit.
those factories are the same.
The same.
They're making the same shit in those factories. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is. I would have never
telling
known.
you, the fake game is doing way better than the retail. I can tell you that
for
right
sure.
now.
These kids are eating it up for their $30 dunks.
Eating them up, okay?
$30 dunks, $50 shipping.
Dang.
Not giving a fuck.
Facts. Like that's the crazy part.
Y'all need to get called out, and I'm gonna be the one to do it. I don't
I'm
care.
like, we're not gonna call you out. And she's like, no, I'm calling you the fuck out.
I don't care if you're 10. You're getting called out.
10 years old?
Yeah, she getting called out. He getting called out. They all getting called out.
You gotta blame their mama and their daddy for that shit if they wearing red.
They mom and daddy don't got a damn clue.
Okay. Well, anyways, eBay sneakers. Let's do this campaign over again, you know?
Okay, so I think how long have we been recording?
An hour and 3.
Okay, so before we get into unboxing, we didn't go over this and I thought it would be really funny because right before we came on camera, we were looking at those Nocta Nikes.
The Glides.
Oh.
And I low-key just want to read.
That's what it's called, right? Am I?
Is that what
Those
they
are Drake?
are?
The Drake ones?
Yes.
It's from that Flight 95.
What page was I on when I seen those? Was it Sneaker
Drake's?
News? No, it was
yeah,
these
it's on Sneaker
because I
News.
wanted these comments were cracking me up. So
Wait a minute, are those aren't the same ones I was talking about? Right?
No, these are the drives, the Nocta
the
Zoom drives.
other ones. Okay.
These ones. This is what was
got
posted today. But I swear I seen a different pair a few days ago.
The Adidas being in the background of these shoes is crazy.
I'm
background
dead.
of these pictures.
Because, like, whose picture is this?
Is it Drake's?
No,
it's not Drake's.
Okay. I just thought the funniest part was of this freaking shoe was the fucking comments because
comment section be where it's
I ain't gonna lie, them shits looking like a loaf of bread.
I thought these were some Walmart J's.
Yeah, Walmart J's.
I got
some
so many
knockoff
questions.
AIs. So someone, for as big as artist as Drake is, he's really got some ugly signature shoes.
That's where we're getting to with this conversation.
Because a lot of artists don't have the best.
Oh, yeah. Someone said, who is he making sneakers for?
Literally.
I want to know who on special projects is in charge, and then also with the Nocta team, what's going on. And Aubrey's just walking in like, okay,
the Nocta stuff just doesn't really be hitting like that at all. Like,
no, and it makes no sense.
It doesn't because he's a huge
It makes
artist.
zero sense.
But this kind of
all
goes
of
hand
his
in
shoes,
hand.
even the OVOs, they're.
I never
wasn't
liked
really
any of
into-
Drake's shoes.
what were they? He had 8s?
He had 2 8s and he had 12s.
He had a Kentucky
12s,
8 too.
that's right.
But
Oh,
that was
yeah,
friends
yeah.
and family.
Oh,
though.
Okay. But it's just like, honestly, but I think this goes hand in hand with I don't think we talked about this like on any of the podcasts. We probably had conversations before with Beyonce and the Adidas stuff. And it's just like, you're putting out here does not fit your thing. That's why it's like, there's no connection there. It's like to
At
your
all.
aesthetic or whatever you're pushing out and your supply, like product or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's,
I mean, we can even talk about
disconnect.
Fenty and Rihanna because the creeper was the only thing that was popping.
Yeah.
Let's be
Yeah.
real.
That creeper.
That creeper was it, and then the first
slides,
slide.
too.
No,
I just
but
found
only
my
the
slides.
first slide. No,
The slides were hot.
but only
just
the
found my
first
furry.
the fur ones,
colorway
not
though.
the bow ones. Is that what you're talking
No, I
about?
have the furry ones.
No, not
Okay.
the bows.
I just found my furry
That
ones.
You're talking about
fur.
the furry ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Them slides with the fur.
Those were it.
But it's literally just the disconnect because they just want to slap a celebrity name on a shoe and hoping that it sells. Like the difference is like slapping Travis Scott's name on something. Like those shoes actually be hidden.
Yeah, but I feel like it fits him, and I
definitely
feel like
does.
he
Let's-
is in
let's
the
talk
room
about
it.
for these things.
Travis is one person who actually knew about shit before getting
Agreed.
what he
Agreed.
had, you know,
Facts.
and that it shows.
Yes.
It definitely
It's because
He
Drake
knows what we like.
Drake, I mean, it's giving like I wore Hollister in Chill Toes beforehand. Not to say that that's horrible because it's not, because I was there too in middle school.
Didn't he have on fake 4s or 5s in one of his like photo shoots?
Did he?
It was like a
I
purple.
feel like I remember
I'm
this.
gonna try to find it.
You know.
But continue.
That's
Sorry.
funny.
But you know, Drake has never been that nigga when it comes to putting some shit on.
No,
Ever.
Nobody looks at Drake as like a fashion
Ever. I ain't never looked at Drake's fit and been like, that nigga put that shit on.
Never.
Ever. Ever.
I'm dead. But I think that just like it's the continuation of the disconnect between the artist and the product, and you can see nobody's fucking with it
At all.
So it's just like it's just a waste of money. It's just a waste of time. It's a waste of marketing. I mean, somebody's gonna wear these, but
Just to say that they have it.
yeah, but nobody's really.
Here
feel
we
like
go. It's
Men in
these.
Dubai who wear like jerseys
I
with no shit
remember that
underneath. Like,
picture.
wear
That
this.
was such a popular picture.
What? Wait a
But they're like fake grape 5s. Oh, that tongue is fat. That is crazy.
That is funny.
Oh, he was ugly.
He
Sir,
definitely had a
what
nose
was he
job.
drinking? Incredible Hulk? These are some DH gay specials right here. Why he look like this?
What was that, like 08? That picture
I
is
didn't
old.
see the
You could
picture,
tell
but
he
that
ain't had
is
no money
true.
like that yet.
No, that picture
He
is
was barely
old.
popping back then, yeah.
Like them Degrassi checks wasn't hitting no more. Like, okay.
I remember this picture. I'm fucking dead.
He looks sick. You see how pale he is? Because I feel like Drake got a nice
Look,
tan
and
on
he's
nowadays.
proud of him.
He sure is.
Yeah,
He said, you ain't got
pointed to
these.
him.
You ain't got these.
Yeah, nobody got those Drake.
Yo,
videos.
Aubrey is one of the funniest people on the planet. I don't care what no one says.
No, he is pretty funny.
He's hilarious.
He's cute. He's a cutie. Okay, so let's wrap it up. We're gonna get into unboxing.
Yes.
So this week's unboxing question. Let me pull up the page. We got some pretty good responses.
We
We
a lot
did.
of responses.
Okay.
Y'all been
So this week's
tricking.
question was, how much money have you dropped on a pair of shoes for your significant other / person you're talking to? And how much has someone dropped on you?
So who wants to answer first?
Okay, I will, because I feel like I definitely spent the most.
For sure.
For sure. This was definitely like 8-9 years ago when I first started dating somebody. Most people know. We were probably like 2 years in, but for Christmas, I got him was it the Nike Yeezy ones, the net tan? Mm-hmm. Yeah, those like really tan ones. I got him those for Christmas, and those were definitely in the like 2,500 area.
Okay.
Where'd you find them at?
Money.
I forgot where I even find them. I think Riff might have had them.
Okay.
I can't even
shout
remember.
out to Riff.
Yeah,
those are the OGs for sure.
But at the, like, honestly, probably like 2 months after that, it was my birthday, and I ended up getting a size of like the Yeezy 2 Platinums in my size. So I was like, I bought myself Yeezys. But that person also spent money on me on shoes. I think
that's a lot of
money. They commented, and they said 1,000 a few times.
That seems about right.
As he should.
Sounds about right.
As he should.
So I honestly have not spent that much money on someone to get them shoes. Honestly, it's probably all retail. Except for, I got my boyfriend the patent leather bread ones, and those were like 200.
Okay, not too bad.
210 or something like that. But because of where I am in the sneaker community, you know, I'm able to get stuff at retail, so I don't have to pay those crazy prices for certain things, you know. So I more so have hooked them up with the resources that I have, more know, than actually spending money on them. And then even maybe a couple $100-ish have been spent on me, because like I was telling you guys, like I do not like dudes buying me shoes. Yeah. Like, or at least I didn't, because a lot of the dudes that I talked to weren't really into shoes. So I feel like they wouldn't have even known what I liked or like what to get me, you know? So like, just give me the money for the shoes and I'll go get it myself, you know? Like, I know where to find it. I know where to get it for cheap. Like, just give me the money and I'll be fine.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially like if you're dating someone new and they're not into shoes like that. Yeah. And then they send you a shoe or talk about a shoe that you're just like, this is the ugliest.
Like, why would you? Shoe. Yeah. Like,
or try to get you pink shoe. I mean, nothing wrong with pink shoes, but like try to get you like that ugly snakeskin pink or something.
Oh, right. Yeah. So like one of my exes has got me like some Janowskis. Just like some black Janowskis. Like and I was like,
it's like, I'm not going to wear
why you do that?
Like, I'm not mad at it, but it's like, I'm not gonna wear these.
Thank you, but I'm not gonna wear these. But yeah. So what about you, Hen?
Yeah, Henny.
I mean, as y'all were saying, like, I've worked in sneakers most of my life, so I've always been able to have access to getting things for retail. So that goes for me and for them. Yeah. So as far as like how much I've spent on a man or woman, no more than probably 2-something, like 100 something, 200 something. Whatever. But for me, it's, how can I explain this? It's it's not like a one purchase thing with me. So like if I'm dating someone, I mean, let's be real. Like, you need to consistently be buying me shoes. So, over time, I would say, like, if we think about my collection right now, I think one of my exes probably has bought at least 30% of my collection. And I have a lot of shoes, okay? So, I've had men and women spend a nice coin on me. I wouldn't say I did that.
Were you the sneaker sprinkle?
I might be. There's probably a few people that are even watching this right now and like, well, but we being honest, okay?
Right,
we being honest. I'm giving y'all the real. But you know,
it is what it is.
It is what it is, and I don't mind to buy stuff for other people. I've never paid resale though for anything for anyone. Only retail. So.
Aside from those ones, same. Everything else has been like retail.
Yeah.
Well, where can I get Nike Yeezy ones for retail? Where was I supposed to get those for retail?
It was a different time. It was a different time.
Because we all know who it is, and like with his collection, like what?
You had to.
What the fuck am I gonna buy this man that he doesn't have?
Already have, yeah.
Like this man has more shit than any of us combined.
Oh, facts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in my defense,
all the celebrities hitting him up. Okay.
Yeah. Just letting you know.
True story.
True. Yeah.
True story. All the time.
Travis hit him up looking for fucking sneakers for Kylie.
For Kylie.
For Kylie.
Everyone was getting hit up.
Oh yeah.
Because of Kylie. Okay.
I remember when that was happening.
That was funny.
I remember when that was happening.
That was a moment in time.
That was.
Okay, but let's read some of the responses we got.
Because people were throwing bands too.
Yeah. Money.
Somebody said, I can't pull it up on the TV right now. Somebody said I dropped $300 on the Long Beach Cortez for my wife. Oh, cute.
Oh, that's sweet.
Was that like the...
Those were the black, I think.
Okay.
And the LA ones were blue.
That's what it was. Okay, I was thinking of the LA ones. Yeah. Okay. Somebody said drop 500 and he dropped 1K on mine. But what shoes? We want to know what shoes.
Can you guys please put what shoes they are? Please. Because you can't just say what it is and then these prices... Yeah, because like we need to justify if the shoe and the price.
We need to make sure this makes sense.
Yeah,
we're also here to let y'all know.
I'm dead.
Yeah, if it makes sense to us.
That's what I want to know.
Seriously, because we can think of so many shoes that are worth around that amount.
And like the thing is, depending on the time when you got them, because price goes up and down in time. Like definitely, there's shoes probably that were 1K at one point.
Yeah,
and now they're like $300, which is fucking crazy. Dropped $450 on them shoes, and they dropped $300.
Not bad.
Okay.
Typical.
Someone said 500.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that both ways or?
Well, the upside down smiley face makes it look like that was not reciprocated.
Right?
Bought my ex one pair for retail at $200 because he won a raffle.
Okay.
And he probably spent $1K for my pair. I know that's right.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
But what shoe?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, someone said I got my fiance a pair of 2015 Chicago ones. I paid $600 back in 2017.
That's crazy.
See, this is the details we need. Okay,
yeah, but I feel like
we like the story.
I get like the Chicagos are like, and the price of them are super high now still, but like in that year. But I feel like 600 in 2017 was really high.
But it's also what size she is too.
Yeah,
that does make a difference.
But then because at this time they weren't doing like extended size, and so it had to be a grade school if she's small.
Yeah.
So like, what grade school shoe was 600 back in 2017?
But look, he gave us shoe. He gave us year.
A year.
He gave us price and the year that he got him. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Details.
Oh, this one. Okay, I love them. So 900 for the
pigeon.
The pigeon SBs, the New York City. Yeah. I'm gonna shout out Nay. And she dropped 500 for the Red Supreme Blazers, and I think I remember that Red Supreme Blazers story because it was a long time ago. I want to say that's when they were first dating. I fucking love them. I'm gonna let you know. Shout out Nay and Sal in San Diego. Sal gets Nay, and Nay is like an SB head. She has one of the best SB collections, like legit.
Shout outs to Nay.
And Sal be getting like every fucking SB that be coming out, and because they're in San Diego, it's a little different from LA, you know. He be getting her every shoe before he get himself, and I respect that.
My
hubby, a keeper.
And yeah, Nay has a really nice collection. She had just posted because she ended up getting a pair of the Crenshaws.
Yeah, I saw.
And she posted it on TikTok or something. She's like, "Did y'all get a pair?" I said, "No, Nay.
No,
none of us got a pair for retail. I ended up getting mine from
Syndicate,
but I didn't. Yeah, I was like, "No, Nay, we did not."
Also, shout out to Gizmo.
Oh yeah, Gizmo. He's such a cutie. Okay, someone else 600 on me. He spent 1,600. I want to know what they were. What was 1,600?
What is 1,600? I know who this is, so I wonder what shoe she has that would be worth 1,600.
I feel like this fool is tripping. Maybe a Travis Scott.
Yeah,
depending on the year and everything. In total 800, and this was only a 3-month talking stage.
Oh hell no.
Okay, I don't know if I said this last time or if this was conversation between us, and this was a thing I had heard after I had bought my person shoes. But for a woman, I heard that you should never buy a man shoes because he will walk out of your life.
Yes.
And honestly, I'm going to stick to that. I don't think I'll ever buy another man's shoes again.
There's definitely like a superstition.
There is. And I didn't know.
What you're supposed to do is, or they're supposed to give you something like a penny or something else in return, so that it's more of a gift and not, or like a trade, and not so much as like a gift like that. Yeah. Because I mean, every dude that I've bought says also
exactly.
Walked out of my life.
I wouldn't say the person walked out of my life because they're still very relevant, but you know, it is what it is. $1,600 on multiple Yeezys and New Balances. New Balances.
You spend
like as a total.
Probably
like
as a total. It has
to be as a total. No, I want to know single pair. Like, what is the? Someone said $1,450 on Travis Scott SBs with a sad face. So you bought that for a man. Or these men ain't shit. Because I see a lot more women in here spending like bank on these men than I see men spending money on.
We
goes to show
our last days, if that's what's happening. We really in our last days.
Most of these higher prices are women. There's been a few women that said the men have spent more, but this one depends on how fly she is. If Shorty's putting it on, we $sign. But my ex can thank me for the off-white Paris. $6K off-white Paris.
Paris. What off-white is even worth $6,000?
Is he talking about like just the off-white ones?
Is he talking about the originals?
That's what I'm thinking. But why is there
the Chicago's?
The Chicago?
Because that's the only thing you should be spending that much money on.
But like $6K, and it better be like a size 5 for $6K, like a rare size.
$6K is crazy.
$6K is crazy for those because I think like $3K is. How much do they go for now?
Shit,
that's a great
the original off-white one.
You know, they're always so up and down.
Yeah.
They're always up and down though. That's the craziest part.
Fritzy is bugging out.
Hey.
Bubba's. He is dying to go.
There'll be some crazy price on StockX that'll say something outrageous like $14K or some shit, but no one's buying that shoe for $14K.
Oh, yeah, definitely not.
Someone said, ladies don't buy me shoes because I am the plug. Well,
prove that.
The fuck?
Plug us.
Prove that.
So, I guess they're anywhere between, $9,000, $12,000 for a size 5, $10,000 for a 6.5.
When did that price go up that high?
That's crazy.
Because I knew they were in the higher thousands, but not that high.
5,000.
If you know how to. You're probably better off going to a resale store.
Oh, yeah.
Than
these
doing
are,
that.
Like, stock prices are new. They're brand new.
I don't trust StockX because I feel like you're going to most likely get a fake pair off of there.
100%.
For something like that rare,
100%.
Like, I don't trust
I'm going
it.
to a resale store.
Going to someone I trust, so going to someone I know, going to somebody that I know can verify that this is real. Like, so, yeah. Other responses. Embarrassing $600 on myself, $500 on my boyfriend, never again.
Oh.
Most I've spent $1,500, most on me, $300. I spent $500 on those Jordan Adapts. He bought me.
That's
LB
crazy.
Those
went to outlets.
That's on like $500 on Adapts.
Crazy.
They went to outlets.
I remember
$800 for him and $600 on me. Okay. Sweetie. And then, I mean, there was a few in between, but, you know.
Yeah, they just put the price, so
just
we don't
the
really
price
know where to
or whatever, but
go off of that.
Interesting. Okay, so
nice.
No one spent as much as me.
She said she got the bag.
You know what? I honestly, it was whatever.
Look, when it hit. Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
Well, thank you guys for your responses.
Yes,
make sure you're following us so that you know when our next question or unboxing question of the week will be sometime next week.
Yes. Actually. Yes. Yeah. We love your guys' responses, honestly.
Yes. So make sure you're following us on Instagram at Sneaky Link Pod. And don't forget to watch us on YouTube at Sneaky Link Podcast.
Subscribe. If you ain't following us, I don't know what you doing.
Follow,
thumbs up,
like,
all that good stuff. Yeah. We're on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. Yes.
And I am Elaina.
I'm Janelle.
Henny. And this is the Sneaky Link Podcast.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.